Welcome back, tennis fans. Another GTL news video talking about Daniil Medvedev today and the prospect of him potentially being banned from playing Wimbledon. We know recently Indian Wells didn't go to plan for him going out to Galmon Feast. He lost his world number one ranking as well. And now this news on top of everything, he may not be allowed to play at Wimbledon. And I don't think it would just be Daniil Medvedev. It would include probably all of the Russian players as well, and Belarusians as well. Let's get into the tweets. We've got Chris Smith here saying, world tennis number one, Daniil Medvedev could be barred from playing at Wimbledon unless he provides assurances he does not support Putin and does not wave the Russian flag. Okay. So we've got Sports Minister Nigel Huddleston says, in discussions with the All England club on Russian players. So there's a thing about the Russian flag here and the fact that he needs to come out and vocally say he does not support Putin. I mean, it seems dangerous. It seems very dangerous and with very high repercussions for the tennis players' families who probably still in Russia, the tennis player themselves. And I mean, it's just a big ask, I feel. I understand Russian players and Belarusian players should be condemning what's happening in the war. However, for them to speak out to this extent and sort of condemn Putin and say how they do not want anything to do with him and they completely disagree with everything he's done, of course they probably think it, but it's a big ask to ask them to say because we don't know what the repercussions are going to be on them and their families. So it's very dangerous asking for something like this. And I'm not sure if it's necessarily fair because the Russian players, why should they really suffer to this extent with their careers when it's not their decision? They didn't want this war. It's sort of enforced upon them. And I feel a bit sorry for them, if I'm honest. We've got another tweet here saying Wimbledon's threatening to ban the world number one tennis player in the world if he doesn't publicly denounce Putin and put his Russian family members in potential danger. Unreal. I mean, exactly what I was saying. It's not a good look for the British government, but I'm not surprised that they're doing it. I can understand there not being any affiliation towards Russia. They maybe can play under no flag like they have in other events. That would make total sense for me. But I feel like banning them completely would be a bit of a travesty, especially in tennis when if you look across both the ATP and WTA tour, you've got to say the better players are the Russians, the Belarusians. You've got so many of them inside the top 100. And all of them are sort of contenders for the title, if I'm honest. They're that good. So it will make the sport not as competitive, number one. And number two, I don't think it's necessarily fair on them because they don't want this war and it's been forced upon them. I don't think you should make them suffer with everything else. And all it does is divide everyone more. There's already incidents at the Australian Open with people saying, go back to Russia to Daniil Medvedev. All we're going to do is become more divisive in tennis. And that's something I don't think we need to do. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Hopefully, we can get through all of this. And my thoughts are with everyone in Ukraine right now. Hopefully, this can all be over very soon. But thanks for listening. Make sure like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.